Hey, what's going on? This is Prometheus the Collector with another action figure review. It's been really busy lately. San Diego Comic-Con, a whole bunch of stuff I've been watching, and a lot of new reveals have been coming out in pre-orders. I did not go to San Diego Comic-Con this year, but when I do, I will do coverage on it. But I did want to try to find time in my busy schedule to upload this action figure, and I do have a lot more to come. Plus, an action figure, I guess you would say an unboxing. I'm gonna do an unboxing and then I will upload that video sometime this weekend, most likely tomorrow, but this video is coming out late. What we have here is the SH Figuarts Vegeta Super Saiyan God Vegeta, and I've been very excited to get this. Me personally, I wish I would have got a lot of the earlier Vegeta releases, but I kind of slept on them. This one definitely is a banger, if I would say so myself. I definitely like the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie. This is where this action figure variant comes from, and it is definitely dope. All the articulation is there, and if you see a lot of the different swappable pieces, I will be showing you how to swap those pieces out. Those are the hands. I got a little off of the camera because I didn't have enough room on my Playmate type table, but anyways, let's get back into this review. And let's just say I'm very excited about this figure. I did have a couple delays on this. I missed the first pre-order, so when I got a chance to pre-order it the second time, it basically was going back and forth on when I was going to get this figure in my hand. It got to the point that I almost pretty much canceled the pre-order, but finally I got it, and I did get this package kind of sloppy. So I'll show you guys the box real quick before I get into the action figure review. And there you go. You got the SH Figuarts Vegeta Super Saiyan God, and you have a lot of the I would say they're authentic stickers that goes on to this box to let you know it's not a bootleg. You got Funimation, you got the ages 15 and up warning, but more importantly, you got the Bandai, you got Tamashii Nation, Dragon Ball Super, and some Japanese writing that I cannot read to you right now, but that is the side of the box. If you do know any type of Japanese writing or know how to read it, there you go, there it is. And he showed Vegeta and a lot of the poses that you will be able to get this figure in because it is extremely posable. So there it is. It's a box. Picture of Vegeta on the bottom because it's a little crunched up because it was poorly packaged and I'm not feeling that. But anyways, let's get the box out of here and let's get into this awesome action figure. And it is on a stand that I usually use from time to time to make it look like he got that exotic floating, and I did not know there was a thumbs up hand piece back there, but I will get into that in a minute. So let's get into this awesome action figure and let's get into the articulation. So the articulation on this action figure is absolutely dynamic. And the one thing that I would have a small gripe on with the articulation on this figure is the fact that the shoulders on this is so bulky that it does sort of hinder it when you actually try to push his hand or his arms fully out. And I thought it was this, but no, it's just that my man is just super diesel for his size. And that's pretty much what it is. So he has double jointed elbows. It does go all the way up. Arms a little bulky, not like the last one. I did have the Vegeta. No, I'm sorry, the Gogeta. And you can check that review out and you can see the articulation on that. It was actually really great articulation. I like the way they built that action figure, but this one is actually pretty dope. I love Vegeta. We got also, I'm gonna start from the bottom up. We got the ankle pivot, we got toe pivot. I like that. We got the double jointed knees. That's always awesome for all action figures. So we got the double jointed knees. I did show you the arms, and we have good waist swivel and upper body torso swivel. We got the head that can look up, look down, side to side. All articulation is there. And I do apologize about the lighting. I'm actually testing out some new lighting effect, and it is extremely bright. And there he goes off of his tiny little feet. And I did have his toes a little bit pointed up from the toe pivot. Let me see if I can make this. Actually, I like that lighting. Me personally, I like that. It shows a little bit more of the action figure. If I can get him in a stance pose. Anyways, let's get back into this awesome action figure and let's talk about the accessories that he comes with. He comes with this awesome reddish hair Dragon Ball Super head sculpt that he did come with, and I did try to get a little focus on that. Here you can see some of the lighting, a little too much lighting. I do apologize about that. I'll try to fix that real quick. Maybe give you guys a better look at this head, and it is well sculpted. And if you can look in the ears, it looks like my man's got hella ear waxed. He definitely put some detail in that, and I like that. And this head does not pop off the face, but these do, and I will show you how to pop those off, including the crossed arms and hand swaps as well. So let's get into that, because some people that might want to collect SH Figure Arts that don't know how to properly take the pieces off or the hands off, to try to give it a more different type of cooler look if you want it to do that. But let's get into that right now. So we're gonna start off with the face, and it's that simple. You see, kind of just pop the face off. It looks kind of crazy, but if you see, it does have pegs on the back, and it's not a Build-A-Figure. So just keep that in mind. It's just something that you can just give it a different type of facial expression if you wanted to. And we're gonna have to swap out. Let's give it the teeth gritting look face, and be going pretty easy. It's not hard, but just keep in mind that the hair is very pointy, so if you do squeeze hard and you poke your finger and bleed on it, that's on you. But just keep in mind that the hair has a very nice fine pointiness, because that's how the character's hair kind of look. And this is actually not all the way squeezed in, but if you was to get it all the way in, all right, I didn't have it properly placed. All right, there. It's not gonna pop out, so you got his teeth all gritting like he angry and whatnot. Yo, what's going on? And popped a little bit more lighting on him just so you can see him in that pose. And you can get him in a lot of dynamic poses. I mean, the articulation is great on it. But I just wanted to show you a couple of the head swaps that you can do with it, or face swaps, I would say. But there is a head swap, and I'll get to that in a minute. And like I said, you can just take these heads off and just plop them on very, very easily. And it's not that hard. It's very simple when it comes to the face swaps. Now, if you want to swap out the head for different power levels with this, what I recommend you should do is basically take the face off, then take this Smurf colored power level Super Saiyan God head off. I'm not crazy about those new colorways for their Super Saiyan levels, but whatever. And if you see right here, the head is on a small little peg. It does look like the face can rip off. I'm pretty sure if you put some force to it, you can rip it off, but this does not come with a different face sculpt for this hair color. So unless you got some custom stuff, I wouldn't do that, but it's pretty simple. Just pretty much, oh, sorry. You got to be careful, because these head pegs can be, you know, a little complicated. See how it's bending on me? And you kind of line it up with that peg and put a little force in. I thought I had it on. Come on, get into that. All right, it's in. I was waiting for a snap, but it is in. All right, so the head is in. You did see how you do it. It's very simple. Pop the head, the face. I would recommend take the face off from the Super Saiyan blue hair, and then put on the red Super Saiyan God hair, and then you should be good to go. And you got that. See the smirk on this, because it does have a facial expression on this Vegeta. Alright, that looks a little bit better with the lighting. I do apologize about the lighting. Like I said, I'm working on new lighting effects, and you can see closely he has like that grinning face. If you are interested in getting this Super Saiyan God from Dragon Ball Super Broly movie variant, it's a good figure. Took forever for me to get it. I didn't think I was going to get it at first, but I did ended up getting it. But yeah, very simple to pop the head on and off, but just keep in mind that you got to be careful with that, and taking the faces off is very easy. But before I get into the hand swaps, which is very simple, that's the easiest. This is something new to me because this is like an arm. Instead of you actually taking the arms and actually articulating them to the point that it makes it look like he's crossing his arms. It doesn't look natural when he does it that way. You can get away with it if you do it, but it doesn't look as natural if you was to pop these joints off and put on the new arm. And I will show you how to do that right now. So this is the first for me, so I'm going to take these. Alright, so that was easy. Take the one arm off, and you will take the other arm off, and then if you want to put them in the arm cross pose, it's a little tight on the joint, sorry, took it away from the camera. Alright, you gotta line them up. That's the best way I would say to do it, because these arms are so bulky. And I don't know if the previous Vegetas was like this, but I'm already having some trouble putting these arms on the peg. So we're gonna see how the all right, I see how they go. So if you're trying to put them on, we're gonna try to do it like this because I feel like it lines up better. All right, so yes, that makes sense. All right. Tight fit. Alright, so looks a little crazy right there. So alright, that's natural. So if you wanted to put these arms on to look like he's crossing his arms in a pose, that's how you do it. So you got to take the shoulder blade arms and kind of point them upwards instead of doing them downwards, because you're going to have trouble putting those arms on that way, because these shoulders are so muscular that it's hard for you to get that articulation. So if you want to have that classic Vegeta pose where he's just got his arms crossed, there you go. That's kind of how you do it. So I recommend you to point those joints up. Put a little bit more lining on him. Back. Caught him before he fell. Alright, so we're going to take these off. I thought they were difficult, but they're not that difficult to put on. And the original arms that it comes with are very, very easy to put on. Articulated ones. So, alright, let's get into the hand swapping. Very simple. I mean, right there, we're going to do that. We got that thumb. I'm the one. I'm the man. That's Vegeta. Classic thing. I'm Prince Vegeta. I'm the god. I'm the ruler. I'm the man. That's Vegeta. I love that little thumb pose. It would have been nice if we got two, but Vegeta is not really known for putting two thumbs on himself. But yeah, the hands swaps are pretty easy. You got this hand that I think it does one of his effect blaster, or his move that he does where he does that one, forgot the name of that one blast that he does, look like he's throwing up the rock. Got him posing, looks like he's about to throw that blast effect, kind of like this. You gotta get him, and he does not come with a blast effect. Like, come on, Tamashii Nation. Two things you could have gave us: a blast effects and a power down head. And you do have that double jointed knee that just gives you that extra Dragon Ball Z effect where you look like he's like throwing something at you. Oh, the arm popped off because it's all loose now. Alright, now it's back in. I didn't have it all the way in, but yeah, you got that blast with these hands. The hands are pretty easy to take off and put back on. A lot more simpler than... Everything's pretty much easy to swap off. They didn't make that a hard thing, but, you know, he's got a few different hands, and I will go over those. He's got these gripping, choke your throat type hands. Grip hands. He's got the Kung Fu type style type hands, and that's letting you know that he's all about business with them hands. You got the Kung Fu hands right there, little gripping hands. They do not hold anything, but yes, he does have those, plus the fisted hands that comes equipped it with the figure in the packaging. So that is dope that they do give us all of that. I just wish I got a power down head with this, and it would have been very, very cool if we got that. So before I finish this video, I will do a quick size comparison with this action figure with others. And do keep in mind that Vegeta is not a very, very tall man or alien. He is short, kind of like Wolverine. And real quick, once I get my man's all posed up, get them feet planted right. All right, there he is. I want to put him in a cooler pose than that, but we're doing a size comparison, so let's have him stand straight up. I'm really digging this figure. This is a dope figure. It's my first Vegeta. Like I said, I will probably end up getting more Vegetas down the line, but this one was like, damn, I seen it. I watched the movie, must grab. But I do need some earlier Vegetas, so push him back a little bit. Let's get that out the way. Let's get his accessories out the way, and I'm gonna bring in my man Spider-Man, which I did a review not too long ago on this one. Kind of got him holding the mask. I'm gonna put him next to him as a size comparison, and this is the Mafex comic Spider-Man, which he clearly is much taller than Vegeta, but Vegeta is in scale, and that is more of an accurate type Vegeta of size. And by the way, Mafex, I am very excited for Mafex for next year. Boy, oh boy, they got some bangers coming, and I will definitely find some time to do a talk about what I've seen from their showing. Not at San Diego Comic-Con, because I don't think they showed up, but I think they did a show overseas showing some of the figures. I apologize about Vegeta falling. Shouldn't have fell. And he fell again. Alright. Come on. What do you got? Alright. So, I will do a Mezco size comparison real quick. Let's get one of my favorites. Just a second. I'm gonna put him next to him. That's what a Mezco 112 figure scales against an SH Figure Arts. But also keep in mind that Vegeta is not a naturally tall character, so most figures will be more taller than him. And last but not least, I will do Goku as a size comparison. Give me a second. His arch enemy, his best friend, his brother in arms. Kind of got Goku kind of posed up in the action pose. And hold up, let me get him. My man's Dusty too. Let's get his boy next to him. Put the head. We're gonna put the head around him like, yo. Vegeta and Goku standing next to each other. That is not a very bad look, and the size with these guys is right in line. It almost seems like Vegeta is almost his size, but he's not really his height at all because of his hair is just so long and flary. But there you have it from my beautiful dog shit channel, just joking around. Definitely like and subscribe. I am Prometheus the Collector. I definitely hope you enjoyed this review. I promise you guys that everything is very well in development to make my channel much better. But I do want to keep you guys in mind. I will be doing a 50 subscriber giveaway. So definitely check out my videos, like and subscribe, leave a comment, tell me what you like. And later on, I will do that video for my giveaway and show you what I'll be giving away later on. But I definitely got another big surprise review coming up. I wouldn't say a surprise review, but something that's definitely something that I've been waiting for and very exciting to get. So the excitement is now here, and I'm going to show you guys what I got. It's already been released, but this is a different version of it. But anyways, I'll do an unboxing video. You guys should check it out, but I'll have that video up by sometime tomorrow. Thank you for coming through, checking me out. I'm Prometheus the Collector, and stay tuned for more reviews, and definitely like and subscribe, because one of you guys might be a lucky winner to get one of these giveaways that I'll be doing later on. So peace, and I'm out. One.